Every problem you're having in this dating game is probably coming from your mind. I've read about a gang of dudes who can't get it up. That's mental. I've read about guys afraid to step over even though the female's choosing upon them, which means it's basically a signal to fuck. And these males, can't say men, still won't step over. That's mental. I read of guys who do that deer caught in the headlights look when a female gives them a strong look, and that is also mental. Bad feminine programming. Your greatest battle is going to be the battle for your mind. You have to go to war against yourself. Your programming that you absorbed during your formative and thereafter years, yeah, you did it to you. You fucked yourself. You allowed your mind to be altered and gleefully like a bitch accepted it. Whether it's a certain culture shit or single parent feminine bullshit or mainstream media's fuckery, you allowed it to access your belief system. So it's up to you to change it. You can't walk halfway in and halfway out. You can't walk the tightrope. If it's cultural, then sorry, you're going to have to turn your back on your very culture that is fucking you up right now. If it's single parent mommy programming, then she has to go too. Your path to greatness is walked alone by you, holding your head up high, ready for that good fight. The path to the top isn't an easy one. If it was, then everybody would be successful. It's only for those who have the power to rise up. Those are the few who deserve it. You who struggle deserve the hell that you're living in right now. And yes, you deserve it. You deserve it. Because you're not man enough to break your chains. And that is nature keeping you back until you grow strong enough. You shouldn't be allowed to breed and continue the infection of mankind. If you did, you'd only be passing on weak seed and giving it life to walk with normal men. A thing, a creature, less than a man, slithering amongst other males, growing up weak, frail, a pussy. No man deserves that as his legacy, his son. You owe it to your offspring to become real men, not these weak, pathetic excuses for having a set of balls you're acting out on now. Afraid of women? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you think to call yourself a man? Sitting there, overthinking shit, blinking like a bitch, acting like a bitch, being a bitch, all because you won't stand up and fight the prison walls that you created around yourself. And now you're bitch made. Searching for the very answer that is inside of you. Watching PUA videos and YouTube this or that crap shit. Never progressing. Still wondering when is the next fix or product going to come out. Again, you deserve the hell that you live in. Do you want it all to go away? For the pain of your loneliness to end forever? Then take the damn red pill. Wake the fuck up. You've been asleep, Neil. The game has been pulled over your eyes. You're caught up in the matrix of your own making. At this time, I'm watching one member of a certain culture blasting out each week on the forum how he's going to do this or that. And I know full well this or that ain't shit. He's still running from his real problem, himself. And he will keep on that treadmill until he decides to get off and address what's really wrong with him. Another member who just came back to the forum is on his own treadmill. Going nowhere still. Yeah. He can't seem to overcome his huge high mountain of a molehill. With one issue, that if he overcame, his life would be sunshine and paradise. He would know happiness. He would then start achieving the kind of success he was meant to achieve. But he still runs and runs and runs, always running from what he needs to do. Sad, but well-deserved. He too would breed weak offspring, and life cannot allow this. The men there are now in growing numbers not dating women and fucking dolls. Their birth rate is dropping drastically because the men are too weak in manhood to breed. Women don't find them attractive. In fact, I'm beginning to see Japanese women with Korean or Chinese men, which in my days was a rarity. Weak men don't deserve to have sex. Sex is for men that win. It is our reward for winning the great fight. It is our just desserts, our cake and icing, our cornflakes with the sugar and milk added. We, us men who conquered our rights of manhood challenges, deserve to fuck and fuck and fuck. We deserve to have women worship us, kissing our feet, while weak men sit in the dark hating us as weak men do. We deserve the spoils of our war. So you need to decide which you want to be, the eagle soaring in the air or the turkey scratching in the dirt for worms. Your choice. If you chose the eagle, then let's begin.